All right, welcome back to our fifth and final segment of the night from the GSMC Golf Podcast, brought to you by the GSMC Sports Network. We're going to be finishing off here by talking about my picks and best bets for the Charles Schwab Challenge, who I would like to bet on in this field. And unfortunately, I wrote down who I thought before Thursday's action. In hindsight, that wasn't the best idea because this entire leaderboard is on its head, basically. I said my number one point was to avoid outrights because the only outright that makes sense in this one is Scotty Scheffler at plus 260 going into this one. Now he is plus 1,000. He is still fourth on the outright list. That's insane. He is 7 back of the lead and plus 1,000 only. I would say avoid that right now. The ones that I'm liking right now for just bets, Tony Finau at plus 150 for a top 5. I like that a lot. He's really one of the only notable names in the, he's second right now, 4 under, only 1 back of the lead. I can definitely see him winning. Has a very good rep on this course, and you get that at plus money. I think that's a good bet. Colin Morikawa maybe to win at plus 800 might be my next best bet here. He's right now second on the list. For just outright winner, it goes Tony Finau, then Colin Morikawa. He's at plus 800 to win, 3 back of the lead. He's one of the best golfers in the world right now, been consistently competing in every tournament that we've seen him in. He's really good at difficult courses, previous major winner. That's really what you look at when you look at these difficult courses. So I would not be shocked to see him doing well here. The current day one leader, Charlie Hoffman, comes in at about 8th on the list, or 7th on the list in outright. He's plus 2,200. I say avoid that one. I don't see him consistently keeping this up. He's not one of those guys that you really would expect going wire to wire as the winner here. S.H. Kim, I think that's a really good bet. He's plus 2,500. He's had a very good year this year. S.H. Kim at right now 90th in the FedEx Cup ranking. He is in this field. It's a very it's a weaker field, especially with Scotty Scheffler playing as bad as he is. Jordan Spieth is way back. So him being at plus 500, I might actually look at S.H. Kim at plus 240, top 10. I think that's a good bet. I see him finishing this one in the top 10. A little bit down the board here, you have guys, Cam Davis. He's, I believe, 1 under. I think going into this one, he was one of the best when you went to course adjusted. He's at plus 7,000. I think he could definitely make a comeback here and be in contention. Ricky Fowler, only 5 strokes back of the lead at plus 11,000, plus 2,000 for top 5, and plus 750 for top 10. Any one of those could be a pretty good bet. Of course, adjust your bet sizing to what you're doing if you do want to follow one of those. I do like the top 10, though, for Ricky Fowler, as he is only 3 strokes back of being at that top 10 mark. So he definitely could be doing that, especially since we have 3 more days to go. Daniel Berger, another really good bet, plus 6,500 to win. He's 1 under, 4 back of the lead. This is the thing with all of these guys here. There's 60 guys within 5 strokes of each other right now. So really any of them could be a good bet. I say avoid until Jordan Spieth wins the tournament. Don't put a single cent on him. Just do it for your own sake. I've been rooting for him for a very long time. However, he just can't get it done right now. It's the wrist problem. We talked about it. About a month ago. But that's always a worry when it comes to Jordan Spieth. So I would say pump the brakes on him. Billy Horschel could definitely do well. He comes at plus 4,000 as an outright winner. I don't think any of the ones really beyond Ricky Fowler are too great of bets here. Of course, your very, very, very long shots are coming in at like plus 250,000. Maybe Emiliano Grillo can make a strong comeback after finishing 5 under on the day, but probably nothing beyond Ricky Fowler, I would say. I would be looking at putting any money on. Maybe Alejandro Totti at plus 18,000. He, I believe, has a good record on this course, and he is only at 1 under, tied for 21 right now. So plus 20,000 for that is not the worst. he did prove that he can birdie on a lot of these holes. He had 3 different birdies throughout the day, so he definitely could win this one. I wouldn't be shocked. This year he does have one top 10, so maybe putting a little bit of money on a top 10 won't be too bad of an idea for Alejandro Totti. But yeah, that's really what I'm looking at, is basically Ricky Fowler is my down the board pick. I would do a top 10 for him. He's 5 strokes back of the lead, so not fully out of it, and he can definitely play good golf coming down the stretch here. But Collin Morikawa would probably be my outright right now. Scotty, I don't know if this is Vegas not adjusting to his odds, Scotty Scheffler, or this is just blind faith in the world number 1 best golfer we've seen since probably 2020, Dustin Johnson. But him having almost minus odds to be top 10 after he's 7 strokes back of the lead. If he goes out and shoots just par tomorrow, I think he barely makes the cut, right? So, he has work to do to make the cut, basically. To see him, I think it is insane for him to come in at plus 1,000 to win this thing, but that's just, Scotty Scheffler being the world number 1 and having blind faith in him. But yeah, when it does come down to this tournament, what I'm looking at a lot for it is driving accuracy. I think that is the number 1 stat when it comes to this one. That's why I thought Scotty Scheffler was going to be so good. But you do look at Tony Finau. I think I saw that he had like 2 entire strokes gained putting today, which is insane. That is absolutely incredible. I think he led the field by 1.5 like anybody else for strokes gained putting. That's something I wanted to look at. I'll do that after this. Look at how great that putting was. He must have one putted almost every hole he was on. But yeah, Tony Finau definitely can come out as the winner on this one. Of course, Sepp Straka finished the day 2 under. That's another name to look at. I didn't really mention him. He's right now 5th in outright odds. I think that is a very solid pick. But for the rest of the weekend, my straight predictions is I would say Collin Morikawa to win would be my right now current prediction. Some top 5s that I would definitely be looking at is Tony Finau, Sepp Straka, S.H. Kim, and probably Thomas Detry, who have all been playing pretty good golf as of late. All of them are very accurate drivers as well. So those would be my top 5s that I look at, and some off-the-board picks probably would be around like a Ricky Fowler, the one do not bet list. He will be on my do not bet list for a very long time. It is Jordan Spieth. Don't touch him until he proves. Honestly, for Jordan Spieth, I'm just looking for 4 rounds consecutive under par in a row. I haven't seen that in how long from him, so that is what I'm looking at. He always does well on the first day, and this one he did not do well on the first day, so he does have work to do to make the cut. He did finish even on the day, if I'm not mistaken. He finished 1 over on the day, finished with 71. He has 3 bogeys on this card. It's a disappointing one. He does not birdie. He 3 putts and does not birdie 5. That's very disappointing for him. So, until he proves otherwise, I don't believe in Jordan Spieth, and that's just kind of why 3 bogeys on the day is very unfortunate for him. But that'll wrap it up for this Thursday night's podcast. Tomorrow, I have a special podcast on my GSMC hockey podcast. I'll have 2 other great show hosts from the GSMC Sports Network on with me talking about the playoff games. So a little self-plug there. If you guys are available 9:30 Eastern time tomorrow, come watch that show. I'm pretty excited about that one. But for this one, for the GSMC Golf Podcast, thank you guys all for tuning in. We appreciate at GSMC Sports Network all the support we've been getting as of late. It does mean a lot to us. Please remember, if you guys enjoyed this one, subscribe, like the show, leave a comment. For me, it really does make a difference. We also invite you to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram for more content and updates. Thank you all once again, and have a wonderful day.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work.